baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, center fielder D. Gordon.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting third.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano, and he's retired here, one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco.
Here comes the first pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number two. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The designated hitter, Trey.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Here's Adrian now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Out of play off to the right. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Zimmer.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
So 1 away for Denard Span.
Denard Span.
This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9th.
Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses inside 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses. So after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Haniger in pursuit, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
From the stretch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. There's one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
The batter,
Now at the plate,
16,
Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Zimmer waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
The second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Swing and a line drive. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Gonzalez is up with it. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Leake gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. Chisenhall is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Mitch Haniger is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself. That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Into the box now, Denard Span comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
On the ground for Kipnis, this could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Yonder Alonso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's up and in for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
This is line to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mike
Good
Zunino.
swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And the digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jose
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he finally gets his sinker over here for a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Skied into straightaway right. Henniger has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Robinson Cano.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gordon is right there, 1 down. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Way out in front.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Henniger. Gone! Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to left field. Span is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Henniger, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Ready for another shot now. Jan Gomes 0 for 2 here to start the act. Juan Nicasio takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
Now batting, Mitch Henniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So digging in now, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off with a tribe.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Line towards center field. Gordon is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Span is under it. 2 down. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. Let's see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And standing in, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 hit to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Chisenhall on the move. And the Indians are on their way. Next stop, the American League Championship Series. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete